Hi, guys. How are you all doing? I pray that you all are doing well. Oh, let's see what happens in the background. I pray that you all are doing well. Um, just, of course, coming here with like a year in review at the beginning of the year. It's been a while since I made a video. I think it was back in um, March, I think. But I have good reason. My life has been a whirlwind since last year. I know last year was only 2 days ago, but 2019 was just bam, bam, bam. It was just a lot, and I'm gonna try not to make this a really long video. Um, but as far as like mentally, spiritually, um, physically, everything has changed. So, just to do a quick life update, I think the last time that I checked in, it was more of a serious video, I believe. Um, this one is a little bit lighter, thank the Lord. Updates since then, me and my family we've moved, and not just out of our home, not just out of our city, but out of our state. We moved clear across the country. We decided in February of 2019 that we're going to do this. We're going to move. And my husband ended up moving first, and we followed, me and the babies followed her after. Um, Not just us, my mom moved, my sisters, my brother already lived here. Um, and my pop, we all moved, and all the kids and everything. And it has been so interesting. So I'm gonna start off by saying this. Usually, we see all the time like post for 2000 or post for the end of the year. What did that year teach me? And I'm gonna tell you what 2019 taught me was that leaps of faith pay off. That you could talk, I could talk a good game over and over and over again. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, we're going to do this. But if I never take the leap of faith and put in the work, God can't bless me. It's not that He won't, it's not even that He doesn't want to, but it's literally like, I feel like He had been saying to me the whole time, Alexis, I'm trying to bless you. Why won't you move? Like, and not just move out of the state or whatever. Why don't you just move your feet? Why don't you just practice your faith? Why don't you just move your faith? I got a little hair up here that's kind of bothering me. That's better. Why won't you do that? And it's like, oh, I would, but I'm scared. I have never, in my 32 years of life, actually, this would be the second thing that I have done and just kind of just dove into, like, Lord, I prayed about it. You've given me confirmation about it, but I'm still scared. So I'm still going to just do it. My first thing would be my surgery. That was, I literally, when they rolled me into the operating room, I was like, I may die. But I'll leave it in the hands of God. This was almost the same thing. But I almost felt like we really felt like where we were in the environment we were around, it was killing us daily. It was killing us daily. It just wasn't for us anymore. It wasn't for us anymore. We weren't practicing our faith. We didn't have faith. Um, we were just existing and barely existing at that. In fact, when we decided that we were going to move, we didn't really tell anybody. Word just kind of got out. And literally, people was coming just like, well, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to move so far away? And we would give our answer, and they was like, well, you could wait it out here and things could get better. It's like, yeah, but me and my husband will be married 9 years in May. Yeah, because we got married in 2011. So 9 years in May. And since we got married, we've been waiting. You know what I mean? Just waiting for our opportunity, waiting for our time. And I remember one time, well, we were waiting the wrong way. Because I remember one time, one of our bishops spoke and he said, when we wait on the Lord, we think it's sitting in one spot and waiting on him to do what it is we ask him to do for us, or what he said he would do for us. But that's not how waiting on the Lord works. It works like a waiter or a waitress. When they come to you, they wait on you. They service you during your time at that restaurant, and at the end, you take care of the bill or whatever. But that's basically what we weren't doing. We were just doing what everyone around us was suggesting and just waiting. We just sit there and wait it out. Just wait it out. And I'm not sure why those were suggestions. I'm not sure why that was the case. But that waiting wasn't work. That type of waiting wasn't working for us. We felt like it was time to put in work. And we keep adding kids to this tribe. We got 3 boys now, because I think the last time I spoke to you all, we had just had our baby boy. He's 1 now. Well, I'm pregnant again. And we decided even after our youngest was born that how in the world can we say to them, go after your dreams, walk in the vocation wherewith you're called, and we're not even walking. We're not even crawling in the vocation. God put these wonderful ideas inside of us, these wonderful dreams inside of us, and, empowers us to go forth and to achieve them. And we're just like, it'll happen. It'll happen. Just wait. It'll happen. So, yeah, it's been moving here was, it was something else. We literally left our life behind in Ohio and just picked up basically necessities, put it in a truck, and just boom, we were off into the sunset. And we've been working hard and grinding ever since. Like, God's just been opening doors and windows and vents and just holes, just blowing down walls ever since. And I know it's not necessarily because of where we moved, but how we moved. Just the fact that we were just like, okay, we're not trees. We're not rooted here in this area. We don't have to stay here. We can go wherever we need to go to make better lives for ourselves. And God directed us here. And we are here doing by the grace of Him and Him alone. Because if we had to depend on the grace and the mercy of family, we would not have made it. If we would have had to, and that's another thing that 2019 taught me, was that the people you think you can count on for support they're not always going to be your support system. They may not have it in them to support you the way you need to be supported. And that's okay. But just because the people that you think, Alexis, should be supporting you and isn't supporting you, my dresses, I got a little funky foot tag. Just because the people you think should be supporting you aren't supporting you, doesn't mean that your dream is stupid or your dream is dumb or that you're not on the right path. It just means you haven't found your group of people yet. And that's okay too. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep pushing. I seen something that said something about persistence, and it's like, it's true. It's true, because the more I persist, the more we continue to go, the more we continue to trying our best to see, to make things happen, praying to God, asking God for guidance, accepting His guidance, the more that support shows up. And in ways I never would have even imagined. Never. I never would have imagined. Sorry, that's my Amazon. Sorry about that. But yes, getting down here was tough. I'll make a separate video about that. It was a long ride. We had one U-Haul truck. I think it was like a 29, no, Penske truck. I think it was like a 29-foot truck. We packed 4 households in that truck. And we just literally packed it up down the road and we left. We literally left everything that we had known over the last 3 decades behind. Some of it was hurtful, meeting some of the people. Some of the material things was hurtful too, because it's like, man, because me and my family specifically moved down here without a car. We decided to leave our car in Ohio, and it was tough. It was really tough. And just some of the things that you accumulate over the years, things that you like, like, ooh, I ain't gonna find this nowhere else. Or, this was a good deal, or just comforts of things like beds and that stuff. Leaving that behind was hard, but the further we got on the journey, the more I realized you don't need this stuff. You don't need this stuff. If it takes you getting rid of this stuff to make a better life for you and your family, that means God will provide it again. And He has. And He has. Every day has not been perfect, but the journey overall has been wonderful. It has been wonderful. Sometimes I do wish that there were more people I could have brought on this journey with me. But as time progressed, I realized that it wasn't meant for them and it wasn't meant for me. I have this really bad habit of trying to save people. And I call it a bad habit because sometimes I would try to save people to a fault. And I would sacrifice myself, my happiness, and my well-being to make someone else happy, which is what I was doing in Ohio. I was only sacrificing myself then, and that's when we realized it was an issue. I wasn't only sacrificing myself, I was sacrificing my family. I was sacrificing the happiness of my husband, my marriage, and my children to make these people happy, to do what these people felt that I should do with my life. And because it wasn't what I really wanted to do, and because what I really wanted to do, these people didn't approve of, these people didn't think it was right for me, that's not where they saw my life going, it just made for an unhappy situation all the way around. But I tell you, I'm very, very happy that we took that leap of faith and we did what we needed to do. I'm trying to think of any other life updates that I need to update on. Not really much of anything. I have dedicated myself to a vlog a day, even if it's just a couple minutes long, of just showing my little life. That's what I'm gonna do. I have so much business stuff that I need to do that I need to be documenting that too. So that's literally where I've been. Knee deep in business. Knee deep in getting my family together and following God's guidance for my life. Sometimes I get sidetracked. Sometimes I still, just this past couple of weekends, I dealt with some pretty down days, and literally had nothing to do with my life specifically, and literally didn't have anything to do with anything specific. Literally was just a chemical imbalance type of thing. Because I'm pregnant again, I don't take any psych meds while pregnant or breastfeeding. So that means I haven't taken any psych meds in the last 3 years. I've been pregnant for 3 years, guys. 3 years. I have been pregnant consistently since 2016. Coming from someone who my doctor told me, yeah, you're probably never going to carry a baby, to full term because we had gotten pregnant. I think I said that before, but we had miscarriage and we just couldn't get pregnant. We had been married so long and we just couldn't get pregnant. The doctor's like, yeah, it's probably not going to happen for you. And when we decided that our oldest baby was it, we were just like, oh, we're cool with him. We'll spoil him to death. God was like, okay. He gave us 2 more boys and now another baby. We have no idea what this baby is yet, but we're excited. We're excited. Very scared. Golly, scared. Raising little humans is hard and it's scary, especially living in the world that we live in today. And especially with the experiences that I've just gone through with family, it scares me so much with my children because I don't want them to be burned like I was burned. And Lord Jesus, I don't want them to feel like I felt ever, and that's impossible. Kids are humans; they're tiny humans that grow up to be adult humans, and they have to go through their own experiences and things like that. But anyways, that's another thing for another day. But I just literally wanted to show my face. I wanted to get on here. I enjoy talking to you guys so much. I wanted to do it again. I just wanted to tell you guys that I feel like sometimes my videos are so like man, she's having another bad day. She's having another bad day. She's struggling again. And I ain't saying that I'm not saying that I have not struggled, because I have. I've had some struggle days, but God has brought me through every single one. And I wanted to get on here and show a smile for a change. I wanted to get on here and be like, hey guys, things are going good. You know what I mean? Because, I think sometimes, because I had this issue for a while, it's like people say, trust God, trust God, trust God. But it seemed like the very people who are trying to encourage you to trust God is just like, but it doesn't seem like it's working for you. It doesn't seem like it's working for you. Why do you want me to trust him? And I didn't want to be one of those people like, no, just trust God. Bring me through. God, bring me through. And I always saw the struggle of me going through, but never show him bringing me through those bad days or those rough times. So I'm very grateful. And I just want to show a grateful heart and a grateful mind. And I just wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. And you know what? I will say this before I end. I feel like society as a whole give people such a bad rep for having New Year's resolutions and goals and things like that starting off a new year. And I get it. A lot of people set goals. A lot of us set goals and aspirations, and we're just pumped up for the new year, and we do all this, and then we never do anything with it comes February. But I wish people would stop giving people a hard time for wanting to start over or wanting to do something new or wanting to continue on a journey and using the new year to do it. So I'm saying whatever it is in your heart's desire. I don't know what that was. Who is it? Oh, I'm sure it's Amazon. They haven't texted me yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Amazon. But whatever it is that your heart desires, whatever it is that you want to do, if you want to use this new year, this January, well, today's the 2nd, this January 2nd to go on and do that, do it. Do it. And call it whatever you want to call it. Just be successful. That's our goal. We're going to keep pressing forward. And even if we get on this journey, we figure out, man, this goal is tough. We're going to break this goal down, whatever it may be, and we're going to achieve it a little bit at a time. And we're going to get there. I love you guys, and I miss you guys, so I will be seeing you guys more. And I pray you guys have a prosperous, wonderful, blessed year. We're in a new decade, so we could just start over all the way around and just reinvent ourselves into something so magnificent and great. Let's do that. I love you guys, and hopefully I will be talking to you guys soon. I will be talking to you guys too. I keep myself accountable for it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.